get started, I want to quickly remind us that I'm working on a project, and the project is a blockchain project that helps users, both sex and dex users that already has a wallet address to be able to link their wallet address under one name, and use that name for transaction, right? And also you can be able to monitor your portfolio and transaction in the same dashboard, right? So I and my team, we are still working on the product. So the MVP will be out soon. So look out for that. So today what I want to talk about is a more conventional way to be able to write a readable number, you know, a readable number in Rust. So let's say you have a number that is let's say more than 4 characters or up to 6 characters. Um, that we can separate them with an underscore for readability, right? So this is what I mean. This video will be as short as possible. So we say let this um this okay. This is just the name of variable. Equal to let's say I32. Oops, it equal to I32. So the I32 is the data type, right? Then we're giving it equal to 65555. So on a normal, this works, right? This works, but for readability sake, right? It's conventional to just add the underscore after three numbers. So with this, the compiler is still fine. And if you run this code, it have or should compile, right? So just for readability sake, right? So that the person reading the your code will be able to understand what you're trying to say, right? To be able to read your code will not look a little bit messy, right? So that's the that's the reason behind it. Oops. There is no on okay. Okay, so I just do cargo run and press enter. And after compiling, this is the product. So still printed everything as it should, right? Remember here we added an underscore, but in the print in the terminal there is no underscore here. So this is for readability, but the compiler doesn't actually take any interest on the underscore. Remember the normal we use underscore to silence any warning, right? So we use underscore to silence any warning. So for instance, let me just I want to comment this out. And this is another a warning, right? So we use underscore in normal to silence warning. So this is already silenced with underscore, right? But this is also underscore also works for numeric numbers, right? For readability, right? So you can still decide to add it um under two or just anyhow you want to add it, right? So this also works, but the compiler doesn't really pay attention to it. You can still compile fine. So let me just comment out this. You didn't print out anything yet. You just comment out this thing and I run the cargo run again. So what is it saying? Okay, so the silence I was here, so I'm showing an error here, right? And you are printing out this. So this variable doesn't exist actually. So let's just remove this and run this again. So yeah, this you are still getting what we want to get. So this is just for readability. So that someone else reading your code and you maybe when you come back to your code in a month or 2 months time, you'll be able to understand what your code is saying without being borne out. I see you guys in my next video.